To the first day of the month of March 2023, we begin the day in the name of the Father, of the Son, of the Holy Spirit. And He is the magnificent and the significant God, the omnipotent, the omnipresent, the omniscient God. And we thank Him so much for selecting you, the viewer, and I, an entire production team of this show, The Dialogue, Ghana's biggest and the most highly respected political, social, and current affairs talk show live here on Ghana's biggest channel, Netsu TV, indeed beyond the limit. This indeed is the day the Lord has made. Let us be glad and rejoice in it. And pay atnasia, the Sedamu Rampim Asidu Emma Ososo in a Tridiampon and Cropon to Bonsu Tete Coffremo, Sia Dio, and Huntehum, and Bobrim, or Coffre bought a table time. And me, I know Precasa Jamedu, 50 Crutia, or Mancho in Tradas, we are Safanina, your boss sorrow, no bossassi, your bow, me. Now didn't attend and you know whom we go, never a crack as for. And you want more than no home for new seeker, now the ball, uncle, and now the ball, but a yame, Adum, and in the home ball, more brown as soon as I paid. Your shop was me for Frosty. Until yede bibi be share home crying. I'll be reading from the book of Galatians chapter 6 verse 8, verse 7 and 8 and verse 7 now pen now. The book of Galatians chapter 6 verse 7 Galanti 4 sena kankas anatwi asante twi no beka no Galanti 4 homa etinsia na mo tro dunsia pepe yimun son no. Or say, be not deceived. God is not mocked. For whosoever a man sow, that shall he also reap. Yan kwa santi ne. Galanti forma 18 sia yimu enso ne kenkan se. Mo ma wonada mo. Onyankopon wonsi no atwetwe. Efise die onipa guo no eno na obetwa. There are a lot of people in this country. You see, we are simple air concept. I think of almost your common sense. Your common sense should tell you, say in the university, say in the university. Those people no see Nyankopon atwetwe. Any pabe na watching atemu ewo. So the common sense group no. So if they have a specialized heaven, one can say for those common sense people there, they should go there. But the book of Galatians chapter 6 verse 7. Yes, bosome match for way Ghana month. Me too for anopay. Me show crying anopay. Say Emma obi na dao. Onyankopon inin ho few. Say na oni onyanko te ho a mu sire mo ho. Mudim on fel diagron onyamente sa emo bi antrans nkanche so ahokyere na aba no nyame ni ho o se ojejentwie okwasea na si na komam se nyame ni ho. This morning me too for the month of January ye de akogu February ye de akogu mfimpinu aduonu miensa eguso ayepem ko the 10th month of the year 2023. Do not be deceived. Mumma na adamu and mo be na daw na baby we are sene pem kono we are in the end time and we ebremu ne way sene nipa akọ sene atitru bi efiri asase so kono ye we ebremu and tnase mo be na daw. Read the word of God yourself, read the Bible yourself and understand it. Since say obi bebe catch you say your common sense should tell you say in as we are say in we are city omusi na ma twetwe enkasa ko no hu bi hye ho den kro mugidie mu ene omudie mu koso bom pae na Nyankopon hoyi insi na twe o se die onipa guo no kuani edo sabi asase kwa ibrentu bunua masase ni asase yantama da ho a ya pam eni atena kurase pende o wan tena kurase da ntunim ye dofo se ya ye hye ye siesi ano na se na be nkwahye obi koko ewi ya pam so bebi ye twetwa ni nyina na asase na ada ho na fertile land ne da ho ansa na aduaba no yedua na de okuani ni guo no eno an obetwa de o ye no eno aso aba na obetwa anopa Etuaful gu abapa na wetwa bapa ugu ababone a wetwa babone the queen of the dialogue the captain's band there I said necessary ka tire na de no revi na so ma de no akofa fofrache me watch
yeah nua bra
na bibi e fine
nyame adom ne na hu mo bro ntime wo ho.
Oh, yeah, that is so. But you are looking good.
Thank you.
You are looking good.
I like the color of your shirt.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, where is the color no?
Wait. Minim. Essiam kwa.
What color there?
FL.
And now so the NF.
So.
Yeah, come on. You to you na ko bo ho ana.
So they say brantie dey.
It's what me ho abeye dey.
Debi we are brantie a. Me ka me so fote ase.
Oh, Debbie.
O she suit na omo ho. On the benefit no.
The
son was up dem so for debi. We ya momo brantie lie. Ye dey benefit say dey say ya dey no. Papa na me fa crazy. Nti abna your son dey no. E be du ba bi no. Wa kasampo no fa wura unhwe omona samwa busare mlanti bi
ene die mo trouser den kafo
emranti
mo bo life
say kai obofo mlanti bi
ansana da bode na ba de wihia pa
iguso e kai aba nipa bi si nyame atwetwe bible no so on say sisi be bi wi ase ko social media bana ene say obi tumi ka say your common sense should tell you say bibi wo ho a ena nyambugidie ena okwasore dodo otra wo dem kra bompa ya nyame betinti enkwasore eye baby enye bible so baby ba ko mienu ehye bia ono nyame dey oho but inshada musu nyame sa bokan ho mebo a obokan se enkohye mu ne empede ne di mebo a mo wose di nipa guo no eno ana obetwa ti 2023 ye wo ma ewura march yi mu no de obedua no eno ana obetwa
sa preaching no koso gofo there is a sermon man
mo
yeah my pastor do nyame ko pon kra so tna dem bom pa say menye bom pa ya menye se farasifo no wo boy nyame beti omo keka pa sa keka na
koso papa
but ni nyina no gina wo individual no
fantastic
memma obi emma wo lose focus your focus on God and I said your focus on the things of God no memma obi enyi wa adwene emfiri so stay focused on say bible no aka sembre ni beko na wie ya tradifo beba enkrofo mbeki kan sema hodo ede atwi nyame ma ebekọ akire no bebre beba enema enye papa nema ye bone no obeka chi o se o na se we dey normal na se we dey obi eye doesn't make it right enti no wona obehu senia obetoto anamo yi a obehu senia obebo brabo nafa sankrofo ne de ombeye wasom kai chill sa but you need to focus just stay focused very
ma ho kire na abadinti se ne wiase den no so obonsa
de binyoma bi betoto ne ma bi hu ama wa wote hwa because woni ne okay oboa na da omo anu ode amena dokobi famous study.
Famous study. Amena. Dokobi famous study.
So man what de?
Eno yanka no. Inka kasa so be do. Amena.
Yeah.
Dokobi. Okay, famous study why? Na da ho nti anopa de se photo ni nkrahye ne de ebe ma wo. Na no a se na wo ma American say omuntimi mbule no parliament no okwanzo ampa.
Oh, of course.
The no speaker ya de na me bonse man. Speaker of parliament. You're Aban Baben. Papa no pay chiao.
Yeah.
Hey, this idea say oye djuma. Wasisa. Speaker wasisa.
But that's how you're supposed to do. Yeah.
Abena MP for Tamale Central.
Yeah,
Mutala Muhammad. Timi catch Jin Mensa say shame.
Onim de oye. The mensa dey ba de pan okoye nra she be mu oye shameful. So we know our page in the Enyan Central for so the air news. What did it kwa? But my no, she was very firm.
And I'm to chairman.
Calm, well composed, and firm.
To chairman.
Oh, Emma say no na ye here or more brabo. So we look up to them.
Yes, Speaker Kasemi said we should encourage women to be part of our decision-making body in our country. And when I speak, I'm the two chairman. And on man, a red draw, he said, "She want no sign." Yen kasenti obasa.
Na shame na no organize.
Speaker afili wa sesa na onkoso anye ne se ya. Hey, Olma na renew.
Oh. Tinubu.
Abuja Nigeria about to declare.
Yeah, bibia ni hobi.
Yeah, bibia ni hobi o. Sisi
na was an
government in power. APC mi wi. Olma efuasa. Government in power APC. Muhammad Buhari de win aduma nipa o so franka ni mu. Edma APC na asa wini. O ma break 8 no. MPP for munya apathy no. Monkoto na mu break. Umbreki kanima mpeni John Mahama say any electoral system Ghana dey na air tiny ade no. He was exposed and we say na course ni ade ade. They say Ghana the electoral system no papa. Enti sisi ade Nigeria any new president friend His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu ono na obetena akonya kase no so. Atiku akwa emfoyi. Is he 76 in the next 4 years no 80. Nyesho so besaba. So be ba so ma mmerene nkrabe ha and the bench. So sana ako yebehwe na the newspaper review no ade ama ahwefo but otade no we no chiche ne dey
nensa no nensa no na ya chiche
design emma
we cross emendumi emiem
ha was na ka de ben ka miem
so we focus I wasn't go miem say ya me ba ono na chichire ma
ene camera ne tom so afoko
miem ya na mentumi chichire nti ya na wa chichire
but I say why yi pa
by day
I come
akeka to so nanka what bra
life is short tell her but what I hear
yes
point me na
and I drew a man I don't know why. Maybe I need a good physiotherapy. Maybe. Sir. I need a massage, you know.
Massage?
Yeah.
Now, who can already?
No, I am a physiotherapist.
Now, some physio for no better massage who can.
Ghanaian Times.
Yes, start. Yes, I see you. I could duck with my massage. Ghana for more money media dance. Say your massage, papa, dear, then say, oh, no,
essential oils near dear, so for you should only be
in Kuto.
To say,
I went to my massage. I have a matter of nature when you trans over that. We are some cake because I know for mother over that. And also, they would have born too.
And Enyan internal man from Frappe.
What about
why?
For Ghanaian Times in the chassis.
Ghanaian Times, big boost for mining sector. Ghana attracts 3 gold, 1 lithium mining firms, poised to begin operations by end of year in a half for Upper East, West, and Central regions. And Aveno fire outbreak renders 600 homeless, destroys 450 wooden structures, metal containers, and also Ghana card as sole ID for voter registration. New CI won't disenfranchise. Hey, so where do we? Disenfranchise any Ghanaian.
Some say hint me more.
Assures.
Since I've seen the drop a body MP more.
President receives credential letters of 5 envoys. Court orders legal aid to provide lawyer for alleged coup plotter. And also me started from Parliament on page 4. And Ghanaian Times at the Parliament story no aba. Na what just say ma Jen Mensa, Adukwe Mensa. And now I'll come Rashid Biamuno, they are quite to drive what say. Se new CI now or more se parliament jitumu or mo jitumwa. Enya dia ebesi obi a ho kwan se o mani pakro na nto aba. CI no obi bebi sase die na wo CI ne de wo mu nyina na say. Eta no. E so bi mada e di twam wo krom ha. Enti se obi e wo Ghana kada. Ye betumi avouch se ampa so masi ana so bentin de wo ye Ghana ni. Enti se e bi afa no di 18 years. Ya mo de ya register ye di wo voter register ni mu dada. Afen obi edi 18 years obi wo ho abibi nti sa abra ye register no one register eno an sa fa Ghana card ya odi akọ na wakọ register na ya tire odi wo voters ID card nim register nim eno nkyere se eye Ghana card no ene ye de beto aba wo krom anya sa na kire enti se de dondom kuma ama no maame no ma friend the parliament then she doesn't want to come Meanwhile, that is not the case.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, that is not the case.
Yeah.
Later, I saw what they call electoral commission. Omo I can say, komo invite commission, so omra. And at that time, I mean, Ajuma or your Ghana and Tina, Echo was a family be at the Nako Nigeria
election also.
And he said they be comply with Parliament letter. And our deputy director, deputy commissioner, nay, or more kind of Mokoye. Omokoya will say, Mamma way. And see, no, Mamma, she had to come from Nigeria, Waba. Waba church and some new said they see and Ebay Juma said the NIA 4 points to say, or move to me my correct data, a debate registration in Yano, or the Ababe the opposition, the Neombeya, or Moyana, or Rato forcing kind, say, or money preman and question. But according to Mrs. Mensah, the use of the Ghana card as the sole means of identification for registering as a voter would ensure and guarantee the integrity of the voter register.
Okay.
Now this is for the integrity of the voter register. I don't know
Oh, share the benefit.
And to Omopeka say health insurance card because for no more
oh, doesn't make sense.
It doesn't.
It doesn't make sense. Health insurance.
Getting a Ghana friends health insurance doesn't make you a Ghanaian.
Yes. Yes.
I feel they won't say health insurance card no more. I feel the passport as 7 to 4
But when Mrs. Adams 2012 no more she shares
exactly. And I am Brano. I'm share. And I must say, gradually, no, the Ghana card will be so identity card. Yeah, they be nema who do be brave. And your election one. Nema who do be brave. I'm running one. I must say, I feel the money you must share. Mumuni yamujiku. They say yamude. And Tima media mentioned there was sick or becani pain set for the electoral register to be friend saying no benya integrity and I say a mu better ho fine ya obi adwum nya ne kensen ne wo ho no enu nti na ye hu behia say de NIA ne beye abana musifo ya o mbesi o mumaya na mu wo man mu fo o mo akọ mampani chen e de o mo credentials akọ we na a ceremonial until no I don't know what some ewa ma menko page 11 now what should be no Ministry of Information yes say ma ba mo mpani for the any ekoso wo o mo ministry ho no mo ba betudwa enti eno ano na it was the 10 for the Lands and Natural Resources Minister Ora Samuel Abujinapo ena okokasa ye ewo ho na wo de atudwa say 4 big companies eba o menmu miensa eba betu gold ena ba ko be ye lithium ho adwuma companies nini Ahafo North Azuma Resources Ewoya ena Cardinal Resources eno no ebi mu beko Ahafo ebi mu beko Upper East ebi mu beko Western region ebi mu beko Central region na ba ko a oba be ye lithium ho adwuma no kra de wo chese enche omo ebe start aye adwuma ewo manyimu Upper East region de no so aye Cardinal Resources no ono so enche bi obesha se otu gold ni bi ewo Etifido Mantam no no se lithium no se afekura na eba betu lithium no ewo manyimu eno de aban ye ho hihye ye pa onye ne te se gold no a de tu ana de raw no sa akọ na omo de akoye bibi de aba no we ni de omo hwese ye benya refinery a e betumi a refine lithium no de aye nema hodo bebre a ede mfaso ebe bre oman Ghana yesi avenon so ben kwa me nkroma interchange obabi a ayesi se Wood Village bisa eja to ho ama nipa bese ahensia 600 ezi say omo ni baby a omo de omo tiribeto yesi wooden structures bese 450 any metal containers ne de bebre no ahedwere be hwe Ghanaian Times page 11 a obehu sa you know ewo ho back page of the Ghanaian Times state assisted funeral for Achu mampani na no a Achu abusuafo ko ho no se nia aban no anaso man no beye bia wo de be kra Christian Achu achi kama no omo beye ntigi afefo no hwese omo ne abusua ne bedi nsa wo so akosi se ebre ne beso Ghanaian Times
oyinina people no free clean to grand hey back page on you
I back page o am say na
bo be na de tiro me
so
team ado ma show team
Olympics host has today and then Ombebo
Oli
Accra Great Olympics and Accra House of Folk will square off in the Curling Week 19 Bet Power Ghana Premier League midweek fixture at the Accra Sports Stadium today.
Okay.
And
okay.
Wadaruma.
Yo. Justice for the Canberra Daily Guide. The big story here: gang busted for stealing lands commissions 100 million Ghana cedis. Hey, I'm for what could do. Mahama begins 2024 campaign and Ghana card to prevent foreigners from voting. Health Minister dodges Parliament. Ghana rakes $6.6 billion from gold. Wow. Health Minister Dr. Yuroko Kwadimamenu nanka ni da kwanse obeko appear before committee omo discuss about vaccines are shorting nti amaneche se ontimi anko nti Dr. Nana Ayu Efriye, chairman of the health committee, explains say onene kasa oni di nkomo e ofon so nti ebrese weba bibi in the sanka mutia Yura minister ntimi ama na abena 16 out of 21 members of a syndicate involved in a stealing of draft checks meant for Lands Commission have been arrested by officials of the National Intelligence Bureau. Nipa 16. Ti omotimi abo Lands Commission Nyansakrono to the tune of 100 million Ghana cedis. In 1 million Ghana cedis cry 10 billion. Until we no sika da form. The Bokrata no ade ehonsem abahasi page 3 then all this answer no aba aha. Na Bokrata fe to so insia page 6 na enkane mampani John Mahama. Eso a shela probasi. Obapro, they say the former President John Mahama has announced that he will officially launch his campaign in his bid to lead the National Democratic Congress again into the 2024 general elections on Thursday, 2nd March. Tiachina, Mampani Dada John Mahama Bebuja.
I'll launch a campaign.
Yeah, I'll launch a campaign of Frank Mount for so Ghana for Mesa Baby. I said, I'm what is a Mahama Farampas Befa. Na mababi jinem mfimpinu ene duno enai na yera kanati fanso no wonso ko parliament o yeah say omo na aka ho na finance minister so ka
so we na bro for no
na enti wachechim say Ghana card, one of the benefits in faso Ghana card no say omanfo manfrafo mu fi obi maso beto aba ha no be prevent you and it is true
no so na opposition for them pena omo de so mo benya no na ye voter register na ye wo ha na West Africa voter register. Especially
once if you Togo she.
No money na abem. Abetre wo mo din.
Na voter register me bubu abana.
Na enkofo na say omo ye omo bubu mo re no. Omo nyina abeka ho bi ni ato. What be that?
No mama ko choose leader bi empama. Abana me say Togo need to be to about total registered voters e wo constituency ono. Nipa na ato abano edo so say voter register edo so say normal total number of registered voters
na for the we catch us say classical definition of overvoting she
why
this around there near blue
is so you kuya na near blue farming
so yeah tilapia
say the ulma no of the
holiday be kura enko pe bi banka banku
the wakata no na era kenatifa Odnaba katafeto sunsia or can say foreigners mo be kuma on say na Burkina Faso for 4,000 and by say the be kwa still be ko be dwane e be ka
no kra nyampa
sa yeah
I was so money da ho
yet you might be 4,000 so bugu ka be mu
o mo ko o ma hihye mu dada na ntwie ka yinom de nipa hye mu ba
ntwie ka
me say na no program bi ayeye wo radio no so and o man for Zongo communities na afre ye no mo say no mo ma tena Zongo a che ne ade ni nyina bebre na atu bebre na atu akwa tena wo mo fie ni ade say wo ko Zongo sa hodo na hoho e na age Zongo na boso
eno am to say public relations officer at the Ghana Immigration Service Chief Supo Michael Amakwata kan be the news go man FM say he's pleading or they are pleading with the landlords and landladies say this are around money abre obi be held down manifa krata say ya grant or ya man permits on but yenye sikana yehu sikana
obetu Ghana ni di amana nani no so no kreska obetu di amana kra na ya na nchira nkanya me se wo mo so mo nye dan ye kra ombetu no ma se wo dan kama amount so from ma unu Ghana ni
enti eno so asem e wa ha
for ya o moto aba na say fa wo da ma wo na re
da bete o be chiro say ono no oyi na yewra John Gina Paul sabe kan man
ene kwa o ye ni pe bia
ene mova kamera nto no so o doje
mo fa nto no
because what beba o de beba ene o de ba no
ye ni pe bia o ha adwene
say obi a mpa bo asai so bia sa yewra Gina Paul na che say gold nko a revenue etimeji enya free gold mu 2022 opepepem insia na chipu 6.6 billion abna say sika nyenya say ye kwa me for dey away revenue yetimenya $6.6 billion so
and you be saw
na esa kwa me sika na ebubo bon sa me hu be afa wo asembeni yenkwe
The Chronicle any Etuaful Justice Adaroma minerals exports hits record 6.6 billion and now we can $6.6 billion in 2022. Agyapong snubs Parliament. A question: Ghana card will not be used to vote in 2024 elections. Chronicle 4 the headline. The chairperson of the Electoral Commission, Madam Jane Mensah, has indicated that the Ghana card will not be used to vote in 2024 elections. That is, it is only a requirement to register as a voter. According to her, when one registers with the Ghana card, the individual will be issued with a voter's identification card, which bears the person's region code, electoral area, and polling station, which the Ghana card does not have. Mr. Speaker, I wish to emphasize that the Ghana card will not be used to vote in 2024. The Ghana card is only a requirement to register as a voter. Once you present your Ghana card and successfully register as a voter, you will be issued a voter's identification card, which bears the code of your region, district, electoral area, and polling station. The Ghana card does not have these features. It will not be used to vote in 2024 general elections, she indicated in Parliament yesterday. She made these comments while presenting a statement to Parliament on a constitutional instrument, CI, she is seeking to lay before Parliament. The minority in Parliament, as well as the section of Ghanaians, have indicated their strong opposition to the EC's decision of making the Ghana card a sole identification document for voter registration through the laying of the CI. This opposition culminated into Parliament inviting the EC chair to make a presentation on the CI. The EC chair further told the House that making the Ghana card a sole resource, the sole source of identification for the voters register, is a proposal. She said the proposal, when adopted, will help to deal with minors and foreigners who were able to register as voters through guarantor systems. Send a ye for an opposition for no. Omoko fankro for no edi o free baby o free ne ba. No ma be guarantee ama wo guarantor system no mo use. O hu sen kofu bebre obi wo ho kwa register for voter register na bisa Ghana ha kasa bia wonte. E so na ne kwabra ne gina ho e yama. E guarantee ama no. All
in the name of power.
Omo do omo gu bas no, ne do omo bia 5, ne do omo ko ha, ne do omo ya chiche omo gu police. Nya sa na omo ye. And then no na Ghana card ni be ye free home so pay.
But I think
majority Ghana voter register in West Africa.
Majority of Ghanaians.
And then maybe we hold for Ghanaians.
Yes.
Yes.
And your political party. That be. Now there be Ghana card no is it not for Ghanaians?
Omo how no say. So we are foreigners who Ghana card.
Yes,
but they are trust.
Yes. Say no.
We are not any non-Ghanaian.
Yes.
And yes, I know we are safe for them.
Yeah.
Not an opposition forward or play.
All right.
Yo, anti Chronicle the MFA woman.
Okay. Yeah. The Daily Statement, new CI won't disenfranchise voters. Exactly. EC chair assures. No, Abuja, the value addition to our natural resources on course, and the US supports press freedom in Ghana. And Ghana's economy to rebound to 5%. bracket from 2024. That's SMP na omode aba. So far, as a stories in the Aboni Naso, Mami Jean Mensa, something Hebrew for any kind of disenfranchised. I say, Emma, NCUBA quantity to Nkwada when you do watch it. But I'm not interested in sending out Chimno. And yet, new register in Babe.
There be Ghana card, no, near the Betua.
There be, but it's a form of identity. I bet you say. Would you call validation a bit true near about woman? Exactly.
Now, the consul, the member voter card, the Tuaba.
Oh, yes.
And only a polling station code was so region was. Yes. And the by identifies a polling station A. I shall laboratory Presby, and 1 hour to
That's all.
That's all. And on the Ghana card in initial. The Ghana card in the only watch, and no could a Ghana card in the core register. We have so guarantee. Guarantee system, ya or NI dada. And an opposition for an impeno. No better than grow for your building. This sound around the move for Biamu. Yeah, battery. NIB smokes out Land Commission stealing syndicates, 16 in the cooler for siphoning 100 million Ghana cedis. Okay. Gold brought Ghana $6.6 billion in 2022, Lands Minister Neka said. Okay. Madina NDC politics turns bloody. Hey. NDC Madina. Constituency chairman warns assault Sosu's nightmare, unleashes attack dogs on parliamentary hopefuls. Now, tormentor-in-chief of Prince Moses Zakaria, perhaps the most feared parliamentary aspirant in the Madina constituency, has taken his threat on the man vying to unseat his darling boy, the incumbent MP, Sosu, and octave higher from warning to assault. The new Crusading Guy Scouts in the constituency reported that last Sunday, 26th February, the constituency chairman, Alhaji Ibrahim Husseini Faila, violently accosted Prince Moses Zakaria at the Gospel International School Center within the constituency and threatened him not to ever show up at any of the ward coordinators' election centers, and that should he ignore the threat, he, Falia, will beat him and strip him naked. Hey. Original chairman. Hey, original chairman say my life is in danger. Madina NDC. Obi bro, for my life. No wonder. No wonder. Former president said, "Ban to trust him there." Number one. No one comes near to them. All right. Daily Graphic NIDW. The bigger story here. Continuous voter registration. Ghana card guarantees voter integrity. Our Green Ghana 2023. Lands Ministry targets 10 million trees. And also our Theophilus Yate, appointed editor, graphic. 3 companies names, 3 others to strengthen brand. And also our back page. U.S. Embassy supports media with tools. And omade abanonti U.S. Abana musifu awano ede Acadia ede semtrejuma. Bit say omade 30 laptop computers, high resolution professional cameras. And image projectors na omode cop omode amansem for graphic company communications group, New Times Corporation, Ghana News Agencies, and omode amamwa and also our hasi the Wakrata Daily Graphic and abamani nti Ghana card no emame jinmen Sanchez e bejina brand na amapepepe yo ache mambapa I walk mine. So far so good. Hana the first segment of the show, newspaper review. We see kind messages quickly. Na the queen of the dialogue and vacating the seat na era. Dr. Rashid. And I'll pay a guest, a former parliamentary candidate for Ajumaku Enyan. Oh, okay. Etuaful in the Kobo in the year 2020. Or not any guest, Dr. Rashid Kwesi Etuaful is our guest this morning. Sir, once in the only doctor, I want to mean good. Everybody, doctor, and not to our constituency, and I'm Debbie. We Etuaful. Etuaful, Ajumaku, Enyan, Essiam. And Etuaful, commander, Edina, Etuaful, yes, yeah, that's the name. I just saw your doctor. So very interesting. I said, Arnold Adra, good morning. I hope you guys are doing well, fine. Watching from Malabu, Samuel Kelly, UK. I say, opinion why please tell Mami Abena that her second comment
on your shirt is below bed.
Which one?
I don't know the kind. The Bible says we must not forsake the gathering of the assembly. Please continue to share the word. That's Papa. And also need the Abba. I don't know. Nuts Love says, good morning, bro. Good morning, Wahin and Abena and the family. Good to see you guys today. I'm just from work. Thanks for the quote. Yeah, that's it. Samuel Amankwa, greetings to Honorable Ken. I see our incoming president. Okay. Nuts Love says, I don't know why some Ghanaians living in Ghana don't appreciate the good things going on there. Bro, Ghana is home, sweet home. Or say how old is the new president of Nigeria? Per Mahama's comment, the other time on Africa shouldn't vote for 70-year-old and above. Until Papa no, so 70 years. And Nigeria president only 70. At Tinubu, and also Ewahana. Jose Kojo Usu said, good morning, Wine. I've been watching you live from Germany, Hamburg. Good work done. Grace Amankwa, so watching you live from Italy. Good morning, Wine, his brother. MPP should not allow NDC to register strangers. God bless you. Gifty Safo. I say the failure NDC funny creatures will never allow Ghanaians to move on. Unbelievable humans will always be put to shame. Ahmed Kwache says, good morning, I always start my day with your show, watching you live from London. Ahmed, good morning. We're vibrant on social media. Ahmed Kwache, and I prefer Mohenia. Maybe I'm found it. So, my dear, could do an
Amsterdam, Cecilia.
Okay.
I was in country what I was saying for the warm reception.
Oh, fantastic.
You gave him when he came around.
Then I call Madame Hokochiano. In fact, a band day, the abroad for me do Ghana. Unya be see a super, it over koto. Near church or senior. Don't person a Juma. So far, so good. To me, do be see na Yashe. 2024, no. Nigeria for a break 8. And I'm entreating all MPP sympathizers and say, Omunya that apathy in a Tuaba, NDC. Munya Kasamuto, and Munya very careful. Manya careful, say Kim. Do Mahamanya Papa just say, I didn't know economy in Yada. And Timunya Dinamede, Muntrim. No, all the 4 years, a pempo of 4 years, I can't was see a child here for dinner do something. And also, now we are obedient. Was will be a phones to take a bank and drop it back. No, the 4 years. The queen of the dialogue, Ajumaku Kumana attending Kano. That's the first segment of the show. Kind KTC, lead international school, Madaroma, and a boy, my a fine, a decline, and no a bro. Akodan Obano Unim and Conta Mathematics, Onya Dia One, Fanico Lead International School. Your professional teachers are much maths and a science, integrated science. I say, Ope teachers are on my bene was our subject, meaning English language, Bruni Casa. We say French Casa pa call Lead International School and Kuala Resa French. Hey, so teacher for more yard. For Obano Lead International School. Now, well-trained professional teachers and our bit me training Obano. Now, obey a good leader. I guess anybody didn't come Dr. Rashid, Kwesi Etuaful, former parliamentary candidate for Ajumaku Enyan. Enye suku and came friend doctor. And Tisuku, a so on Fasopa. Lead International School say, or Gusua and Fadisuya for Ewo, Aye Usuku no more, or modern laboratory and ICT lab, and our face or wall-stacked canteen and cafeteria, and no etching or playgrounds with a basketball court, Ewo Omo and Akachi. Shannon so say, Odo Banabeko Lead International School, no to me Abua Colano. School no bet me attitude about Frano and obey. Ni petitu dachi ewa brabo ti Shannon so fama me pa and one say onu bedin kita ho ewo 0503 109 326 or 0544 233 222 0544 233 222. Lead International School also raising leaders for today and tomorrow. na at some then say your school bus na fe na akoda na pon school no dina kwan ho stop trotro da bi your school bus e de akoda na be ko school na pon school so a e de no aba. Lead International School are always in the comfortable lead. Say a bano educational system materials papa facilities no wa e de betete obano na obey obrempo da chumada roma and it mean the first part of the show at the Ebro live here on Ghana's biggest channel, Net2 television. Also a couple of messages coming up here on for Ashasi Edeba. You can WhatsApp me na komedi ebano also the wadun chaba 0549887703 0549887703 for WhatsApp message for Vejibre na akinkan ede amount. So far so good. And I met me aboso at the amount. Yura, Dr. Rashid Kwesi Etuaful is our guest, the former parliamentary candidate of the New Patriotic Party in the Ajumaku Enyan Essiam constituency of the Central Region. And Babidi and Komo Anopay. In summer, you can also be part of us by joining us on YouTube, Net2 TV GH. Na fa message fa o ebejibre na yakenkan ni nyina e de amount yenhye no so emfa ema ye ho midi e de owo ahene entwi buesiako doc good morning.
Morning minia
na bokode
obaza adoro ma ye ho ye amaka fanto
why kafante kafante na fante no cry e de say e de pa na Ajumaku Enyan Essiam te say
hoboko you hoboko Ayubro cry
abusuafo ho te say
obia no ye.
All right. Your first time I share wa here. First of all, you can say Dr. Rashid Kwesi Etuaful any pabe no ehwan.
All the can meet share Etuaful.
Okay. All right.
Mama biarachi nkankan homa we Ajumaku Enyan Essiam constituency addition.
Okay.
Na Ghana for.
Okay.
Question kwani now you hear me in pan and one Dr. Rashid Kwesi Etuaful. Osande ansha na aka ne bebre no aka ne rejoinum ansha na aka ne bebre na aka ne but me bodoma very young man.
Okay.
Me started my school Kobi we Ajumaku. Me kwa mia me ko city.
Okay.
Na me ba number point cran me call a with Greenwich Classical Academy.
Okay.
Our dance man. Our dance man.
Okay.
Me fi dance man ko pay mo Kumase. Tia Media Secondary School. Tia Mas na me koi. Urban Stadium. Just beside the stadium.
Yeah.
Me fi on me ka Kumase. In fact, me call Tia Mas in 2002. Yes. Me fi Kumase bi basic 2018. Me call tech, yeah me degree, masters, PhD in tech. Starting Brown Tech, number in Accra, working for a consulting firm in Accra. And it go people elections in the Ajumaku. Ne da batna. Inti kakamotu makanen.
Wow. Obebusa say o doctor no emudi enbia.
I'm doctor no PhD onye makoto.
Oh, you're PhD holder.
PhD holder.
Wow.
Ina onye medical.
Okay.
Mama ka suru sembi. So campaign time me ko kro bi na me ke campaign na me sha mama pay. What doctor no baba ka chem oh. Na doctor Mrs. Uham papa kakra na trade room am na mon konkoto. Me nua mo ka menu ma semina.
Onti ase.
Nye doctor no nye ma me should tweet me so ka chem doctor uti edin ai. Na me bona me ai there man prescribe
edru
man there o konkoto because then Sebi, Yemu Kakraban, in Krukakraban, what a doctor on I go panzi. Okay. Doctor Memo Panzi. Okay. In fact, some kind of simple environmental engineering.
Fantastic.
So I did environmental sanitation and waste management.
Okay.
Into water systems, water treatment, environmental sanitation, waste management, wastewater treatment. I mean, that is my specialty.
Okay.
Yes, exactly. Into Anya Panzi.
Okay. Brebe na odi hura amanyo semo.
Am I saying to me, say, partisan politics, on Makande, somewhere my second, third year in the university. So this should be about 2007.
Okay.
But what government leadership, I could say pretty much at a young age, because I was a prefect from
basic level till I exited the education. So from primary school, I was a prefect. Junior high school, I was school prefect. Senior high school, I was compound prefect. Went into the university. I became GRASAG president. Became GRASAG national president. See, for leadership and governance, wow. I have been doing that at every level, wow. practically of my life. But for partisanship, I'll probably say 2007.
2007. Now do you
fully? 2007 primaries. Na mekande made me room. Obi our first time started partisanship mainstream. Yeah, panyame atun safa no Dr. Makutufo.
Okay.
Dama brain na yesusa. I mean, even now, in 2007 is about 16 years ago. I was very young. On our training room, that no coordinate Ali Mama campaign into your posters now. That's when I had a hands-on experience on partisan politics.
Okay, I see. So 2020 elections, Ebane say now jumping into it to become the parliamentary candidate for Ajumaku and Enyan Essiam.
Preoccupy na jump into it. Over there, 20. I mean, me film the number can be school or me start me brow or me trad or me tio.
Wow.
Me trad or year constituency demo. Something that we over 20 years.
Wow.
You free the my mother retired as a teacher from the constituency. 2012 na day be share papa. I'm not set up educational trust fund.
Okay.
And the 2012. Now on my room the 8 years for maybe the contest MP.
Okay.
In the 2016, I was part of the constituency campaign team.
Okay.
I'm a latter partner, the constituency chairman. Opochim and how Opochim so yes some BB I the BB 2016 I was GRASAG national president.
Okay.
Now the NDC were cancelled GRASAG bases. Yeah, a buying was scheduled my master's to research and what support it's on your case. Into your coin, make I do the now 2 force in all finance, deputy finance. A black was deputy education
minister.
In fact, Agyapong was in charge of I think tertiary engagement at the time.
Yeah.
In Mr. Lansan, no registrar for scholarships. So me buying actual positive action, radicalism, you call demonstration. I was on TV and everywhere, and me constituency chairman and knowing my efforts and pulled me into the constituency. And when I went in there, he put me on the campaign team and meet Marketing. To me, this is the constituency for now. More than more in 2016. Around 2018, the calls started coming there in contest. Initially, we feed we focus on the PhD.
Okay.
But what's it? So, maybe not say in painful. I got on constituency anymore. We will be and even some of them went to my mom. Or come my number power there. What they say, one for what they say, MPP, Amanyoku.
Okay.
Papa don't know political, but mommy don't know MPP. I mean, my mother has been MPP during the Dumas Abri and mommy was very excited. But mommy Yanko Pa need the late Atukwenu, the candidate on 2012. So my mommy was very excited there. Wow, but my mother called upon me and I'm saying, okay, fine, I would give it a shot.
Okay.
And me had 2018 late 2019, you won me up you winning primaries and we won landslide. You contested the then now still the DC and 2 others you're contesting on, and out of the four of us, and I put also 54% of the total vote cast by delegates. And see, but here you on etim na come nanta say kuwa na bibi anye juma, and I think that realistically, yeah, be so NCCA.
Okay.
But obi be kind of crab be campaign na ye we Ajumaku in 2020. That's a bit no crab ma ho na onya mebunde ya konkoden, but unfortunately the results didn't turn out the way we wanted.
Okay.
And see, them not by that's how I got into the frame. That's what gave us the results we got.
Wow. Okay, very interesting. That's Dr. Rashid. Kwesi Etuaful na etin can say baby I share na brabo say ne political career Ajumaku na Enyan Essiam. Looking at the 2020 election parliamentary results, Agyapong in the incumbent MP had about 39,229, representing 58.1%. And Etuaful, Rashid, Kwesi, NPP, 28,229. There's a difference,
Almost about 10.
Almost about 10, almost 11,000. Yeah. So 41.8%. Is it because of insurance and Ajumaku and Ajumaku?
A lot of factors. Number one, pay them into Ajumaku.
Okay.
Into the American say be a major American them shishena was by the some MMDCs and MMDs. So Benyana say, I mean that's for certain constituencies or fans or more contest. See, naturally election, equal election, that's a loser. You'll do senior. No matter how much you feel, say it can go to say Kofi being prepared, say what the Makua. Senior, busy that's a day. Yaudiba.
Yeah.
It may not. Agyapong yet Banuzino. It may not be the leader.
Yeah.
But a cheetah
for no. Yes.
It will take a very long while for them to understand that. Oyama yokuku. In fact, yet to a some revelations are in there. I mean, some people have come to confess. I have one person. Wabam home fat obakacha my office personally begging them function. Na wanye na. I mean, he's part of those that preach skirt and blouse and all that. I'm question there.
He indeed preached skirt and blouse.
Not just him. He came with some other offhand. My church when you
okay.
You're amazed.
Okay.
And surprisingly, maybe some question me. Then the Anka will declare results. I mean, you're shocked. Na me we are. Anka, who would you be telling this to my parents or one another panic? And see, like I'm a kind. Nyama be brave and koye. One, in fact, the cardinal problem of Ajumaku is not that it's not an MPP community. Okay. It is that the NDC have managed to always play the divide and rule tactics, such that once elect new parliamentary candidates, and the NDC gets away of associating with the one who lost, and then they knock our heads together. Okay. I mean, BJ the time to Abani in the space of prime minister, in the space of about 2-3 months, you have about 5-6 very committed MP people changing from MP to NDC, and what main reason they all parliamentary candidates win elections. And these are people like be cry police station executives, be cry very close to the parliamentary candidates that lost, and they switched. Into one of our greatest problem in Ajumaku, beyond everything, is that divide and rule tactics of the NDC. And I think the campaign teams of the constituency also probably didn't handle it well. Okay. Led by myself and then the chairman Bob. We've learned our lessons. Okay. I'm sure that whoever becomes parliamentary candidate again in 2024, wherever I am going to commit myself to the person. Me chairman Yamana, I'm a bredo, ebi ami huni, me fa no nyehwe. Ana ebia man for man twuma adwena ankodo ma odimiyan me mon sibio. Okay. That I can assure yourself and the party that nyam bebre senior nyam bebre na ka ebutuma yeze su nyam nyam you feel there yenja aso motutuna jeje mo bi yenja monka aye bibi me better na me go into details about something, but I can assure you that we have learned our lessons. All right. We are, in fact, we are picking up on
looking at 1996, 2000, 2004 MPP winning. From 2008, 2012, 2016, 2020, NDC. Do you think say MPP can recapture or can get the seat back?
It is so. Now, like, in fact, I mean, I have stayed in the constituency. I started my life in the constituency, and I know what they like and what they do not like. Okay. Same MPP nara yara. Mesela say yesuya de efi adza to yen na mes manyamaro ko sisia o constituency ne mu say etim na aka bi ambassador na the current executives that all your okodo ye that DC or your okodo ye na obebe candidate na ye kan ye ho bom na yenya arrowhead. I can assure you that it's going to come home.
It seems like intimi obia obetimi on city Atuforcing. Do you think say Atuforcing has become be a strong in the constituency hall?
Minjinzi. Okay. Now make a more example be one of the major things that was our coordination on election day. Okay. Because you would realize that throughout the campaign, you realize the masses really will love you, but into details. Naturally, the results will tell. Okay. But the American the Agyapong is beatable. In fact, he is. Say I you and Zoe many Jenny there. I think the day of reckoning as I hit Obia in the constituency.
Okay.
The okay, Charlie, maybe you don't say Obia unfunny ni egos, unfunny interest, unfunny ni personality and personal interest in front of the collective goal of the party.
Okay.
And like I said, I will not hold brief for anybody. I've seen everybody, even one after the elections, so Babe confess, say, war patrol, and this public, you can send your reporters to your constituency. A lot of the MPP people who
might regret it.
Yeah, of course. And now, some of them are now, the rate at which they are even working for their party now in the constituency is revealing.
Okay.
And the Benin but cleans one of those unfortunate incidents. No, see.
Okay.
Into more akumatoyim na more the greatest forms of hope.
Say.
They say, yeah, you see, I've been very consistent there. Young Bompay there, the coming primaries will not come to take us back. And me, I have said it. Whether I'm involved in the coming primaries or
you are not, you still
whoever becomes candidates, I'm giving my assurance on live TV on the 2 TV here that I'll lead the person into this battle because what like bad at force my constituency. I mean, truth is that maybe election time. But to Sika come, you know, in one of the occasions, I'm regional secretary. Your function biase and it was just
about,
yes, one of the communities here often the home or graduate one graduation. So we made some commitments to them. And to force and by multiplied by almost 100 folds. And whilst our commitments, I mean, you could see he had logistics and resources, and that has been his approach and strategy all the time. He gets lost, shows up, gets lost. But I'm saying that now the constituents will I can hear MPP. They are so you bet they are welcome home with there. Damu kwanya here for the the way here abedia edo and do also my betra.
All right.
We have learned our lessons.
Okay.
For me, that's the greatest thing. And me did the home so I would team of Ajumaku in Essiam. Nyamaku and Ebi minti ayawdi or buying. One jamonka.
All right.
Na yanko kodzan. Na parting them Nigeria for Enyaji. You break it na you are being more.
All right. A very fruitful introduction from Dr. Kwesi Etuaful, Rashid, the former parliamentary candidate of the Ajumaku and Enyan Essiam, the new patriotic party. Beko commercial break abasema bako. Ebedi ada enkomode general economy breaking the ADMPP near his vision, ambition, whether he will contest again for Ajumaku and Enyan Essiam. Stay tuned. I'll be right back after this short break. Welcome back. Some of our Net 2 television. So in Enyan, the first day of the month of March, Ghana month, and you remember Yashebo Sumina Sefufopa with Ira, Dr. Rashid Kwesi Etuaful of the New Patriotic Party in the Ajumaku Enyan Essiam constituency. And AD and Komo Anope. Messages now by Ebedi Brea. Somebody is saying if Nigeria for a break 8 then indeed we can break the 8. Now we say the MPP should come united. Okay, to say the doctor can. Oh, they remember all the messages in so now yeah. Doc, I share briefly on the course electoral commission. Some Ghana card NDC Achina A so you see who make contender 2% by minority leader or more train Basanesra. How do you see the process?
Senior Nukonya means like what is the problem? It's really much ado about nothing.
Okay.
Like it's really much ado about nothing. What they can like walking of dialogue in the kind.
Yeah.
I'll say in 2011-2012, you even said it.
Yeah.
Kencity, the former president, saw the reason, the wisdom there. Or there's a national ID card, there's a voter registration. Is that not it?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, then this went to my national ID card. Unfortunately, 10 years down the line, the MPP has a robust national ID card, and the law that you yourself has taken to Parliament in 2011-2012, which has been promulgated and ratified by Parliament. You have a problem that Electoral Commission is saying, obey them law or the Ajuma. And issues need be then. Issue need that make I need that me say Dominikaine. The argument needed so we start registration with the NI card. Some 3 million people will be disenfranchised. And I asked myself, the new CI is an improvement upon the old CI, i.e., this time around, on your limited registration, working from the 1st to 3rd of March. And so, be the birthday 10th April, on to register. Once they accept and adapt this CI, every day people can register. So amongst the old system, which is limited registration, in a new system, even all disenfranchised, we can you imagine the September of 2023 will be in 18 years.
Okay.
The person can 18 years, 16th September. The person can get up in the morning, 17th September, go to
Electoral Commission,
show the national ID card, and prove that I'm 18 years, and will register to go and vote. Compared to where the UC will say that from, let's say, June 2023 to August 2023, it's limited registration. So anybody that has turned 18 years can't come and register. Yeah. The person that will turn 18 September of 2023 cannot and may not be able to register. Is that not it? Yeah. So I think that, and ideally, based on former president, Fifi Atamel's Prof. Agyapong, now all the them act bill called Parliament, ma will promulgate my act, was signed into it, and was sent in. Or there, bonny brow, near some near you to there. That is the way to go. I mean, I've heard that arguments in there, you use the old system. Yeah, more being called guarantee more big. I mean, at which point would we grow as a country? At which point now, you better to me the baby doing the although mine or conin. And go be a kind of national ID no be any. Of course, there's no country where you can say that every human being of 0 age or one has a national identification. But since the NIA is a rolling process, everybody would go. I heard the NIA say that, in fact, we print over 600,000 cards and cards. It's because people have no need for the card. Because at the time, if you name MTN for registration, now time one now say them SIM card registration exercise, them expiration 2 days to time from Mabunano, main road in between the bare 15 minutes. Because ideally, we drive bare 2 minutes no, because the entire place is packed. Now, Honorable Minister Bema extension for I think 1 month. Yeah. The next day I got there and there was nobody. Because really, people didn't have a need. Okay, people didn't have a need for the card, so they won't go for it. So I can assure that once we print them 600,000, executive secretary so assure that are buying order more some 100 million. In fact, that's yesterday he one more than 100 million. So they have about 3.5 million cards about to print Amankofu.
Yeah.
They have about 500,000 to print. So it means that they have some 3 million cards. There's no data on.
Yeah.
So and the EC is hoping that he would register 1.5, 1.6 million new people.
Yeah.
So it means that technically the NI has the capacity to be able to register everybody and anybody who is eligible and ready to register. So that's the question. That's why I asked the question. What is the problem of the NDC? What is their problem? Is it that card now obey one year eligible to register? Card now when my robust system going on? Card now over one one pay? Because indeed, one argument in there says any national identification card need to transact any bank business.
Yeah.
So are they saying that those that want to also do bank transactions who do not have NIA card should take 2 people to follow them to go and say that, okay, me, I know him, then they give me the money? No, them must say, I think the national ID. No, I can't scout account and put us or require identity. If you give them the passport, they won't take it. What catch all their NIA number, no one use no extracts on head or your war. Some NIA number, and a card number, they ask to go back. It is why the money pay a bank, not saying kita card maybe. At the end, this is saying that the only way to verify that is that Uncle Frank or for 2, won't the wage, no can okay, but no, it does. We don't build societies like that. Once the system is there, an institution has been built, the institution is working, and they are providing the cards. It's not as though the institution either words are almost about whole 8 years, which man produce more than even 10,000 cards. I'm told almost about 17 million cards has been issued to people.
Yeah.
Just about 600,000 has not been collected. 500,000 has not been printed. So technically, this 1.1 million is locked up.
Yeah.
Out of about 31 million. This 1.1 million. And it's not as though 1.1 million the crown NIS when you capacity. They have the capacity. So what is the problem? Like, see, I'm not asking. I mean,
do you see, Sabia, as we are heading towards elections, 2020, when you see to a baby, must say we call Supreme Court, the more as we are heading towards 2024 elections.
Oh, of course. Or dress rehearsal. What's it? Coming events cast their shadow.
Okay.
I don't know, but now I'm going to Susuma and our Beno. The way I think is a way of trying to find fault when there is none.
Okay.
If war presumptive presidential candidate, the kind of Twitter post be on the INEC of Nigeria.
Nigeria, yes.
If you are president INEC of Nigeria, why do you draw Jane Mensa? Why do you draw her in and say that you were praising the INEC, which even the Nigerians were not? The Nigerians felt that the INEC was not competent enough. You claim that it's one of the best
challenges that
one of the best you have seen. Even the INEC itself admitted to some errors. But you say you are telling us that Zamu is not a perfect system. Akenria now about attack Jane Mensa. It clearly shows you that the strategy of the NDC coming into the election will be that Ada is baby anye, Ada is baby anye, Ada is baby anye. No, but there, say election no kona woods and kuku wakano say catch up. The using boy ahen. Inti, I mean, in fact, me who be our cogent argument was in fact constitution catching Article 42 there. Obi or 18 years, be eligible to vote. We must register.
Yeah.
We must register the person. So if Obi Onipakon must be registered, now the use say okay, limited registration exercise or limit in Kofo, or Obi to me 18 years a day after. Inti me the new CIA by my one an opportunity that you can every day of their life can walk to the any EC office and register and say that okay, I'm 18 years. This is my national ID card to prove that I am 18 years. The person will register. It's what's okay too. It's all they said. Even if that will happen, the only means to which it has to happen is that the person, if it's not got national identity, should have 2 people or 3 people go guarantee for him or her. And I'm saying that for how long would we build our country on men and not the system and institution? How long? Because a country that is built on men, if the person you are building a country on is normal, the country is dead. We cannot rely on that. What is the essence of building a robust system that is helping our banking sector? Is now being concatenated with SNIT. The data, like DVLA is linked its system. Everybody's hooking onto that system.
Yeah.
Why can't the Electoral Commission also be connected to the same system that almost every state agency is plugging in? The Executive Secretary said that is the lands registry sale of property will require just the NI card. Like every form of identity is now revolving around the national ID card. Why not that of the
Electoral Commission?
What's the problem?
Do you see the NDC as a threat to our democracy?
Oh, they've always been. I mean, ask yourself, for every reform we've had in this country, every one single reform that is progressive in nature, the NDC has had issues with it. So you saw the issues they had with this national ID card.
Yeah.
What didn't they say? I just want to ask somebody, one single progressive policy or program that would take the country to the next level. National ID, the digital address. They had problems with every single thing that is progressive. In the long run, then you come and claim it. Something that you were against. The demand on you to me omo. Once Nana Danko akufo-addo na ban or start door ye. Na Ghana for so demand or the how to bring. Hey omo. They are making say me there. Me kai last time I call bank. Scanad me be, but kakai one. It's I make idea them interoperability. Also don't know. If I have if you want something on your other part, we know to me yet or best our mind. Now look at us. How many people really go to the bank like we used to be? First now, bosom sene nya okwe nya wallet be or there is some from bank. In nya okwe na send no ladies man. I send no be under man. Please, I'm saying that these are things that are very progressive. But the NDC almost all the time would object to it. Show me more example. If I try to the first match, them use ni Jumezo so all true. Now start next elections, NDC will claim the one or more by. I mean, thankfully now this thing is recorded online.
Yeah, we are live on YouTube and other places.
We'll come back to this conversation. So I mean, NDC on NDBS democracy now only one party state. Come can the only 18 but a democracy. Okay. We have all signed on to it, and we may have to listen to them. In fact, they've made some very progressive arguments in the past. We respect it.
Okay.
But when we think that, I think a constitutional provision, the ones that in 2018 don't deny the person opportunity to register and vote. The limited registration exercise was hindering that process. In fact, you have taken an act, an LI that mandates the EC to, as a matter of fact, use that as a means of doing same. Why do you stop it? Why do you create an impression as though the EC boss is doing something unheard of?
I think Ghanaians will be the best judges to judge this. And
we may have to, in fact, we may have to tell our story.
Okay.
Say you judge the Ghana phone when you're best judge. I'm sure I did teach you for a classroom. Say about from one casa, and you do your best student on your best student. Yeah. So they yet casa moment okay 7 years mara nyansa we eat through. Agnes Oti, this is a bright student. This student needs help. Then quickly the teacher can categorize the class. But teacher could and the teacher class one or her.
Oh yeah.
So we may have to let Ghanaians know what it is that the NDC is saying, because they are very loud, we know, whether in power or in opposition. This is loud. It was in this country. Baba Jama,
so in this case, do you see them say, progressive through come 2024 election pair the more ye I want to say propaganda near there.
Progress on him,
they'll pass through the winning seat back from the MPP in the general election.
Becoming to win the elections.
Yes.
The NDC.
Yeah.
Or I doubt.
How?
Oh, how then? In fact, na mekane odikan mami used to school ya example ya. E wonde say yo ya parents you baby or very intelligent. Inti near you expect much more from urban. Inti bia odonya A no nya B plus Kwame, what happened?
Okay.
B plus na say obi o na say also and B plus is an excellent grade.
Grade, yes.
Because B plus 70 and above.
Yes, 75
and above.
Yeah.
A plus is 80 and above.
Yeah.
So Anka B plus is not bad. But the mouse will be D. So your B minus and C plus you part I had now. What do I mean by this? The MPP is marked by Ghanaians on a very high pedestal.
Okay.
Because of our track record and what we've done in the past. I don't need to sit here and say them. We know President Akufo was phenomenal. He was fantastic. Naturally, for every step we take, every move we make, it is expected of Ghanaians that we as a party will be marked with a higher grading system than the NDC. NDC for ADD, but even in our worst moments, you can sector by sector. In our worst moments, NDC is by far no match to us.
Okay.
Need to send an answer. Me and Kubi, meet BO KNUST, Nana Janto, a journalist.
Okay.
I think in Shira now. No, you one issue. No. Now he came under attack and all share because he sought to say that even though MPP has not met the mark, NDC is not an option because he thinks that even in our worst moments, MPP is better than the NDC, and they came at him. Then he pulled up some data to them in the budget, looked at the employment rate, compared it to the NDC's best performance, and I was amazed that. I'm not saying it. This is a journalist. Yeah. If I say it will look like it's
a politician or
it's biased. And people know how much of a critique Nana Jantwa is to the MPP as well. But he pulled it and said that their worst performance with na me kan either for cultural exams na ni papa na mama accident. No akọcho no nya grade 9. No be o tap or no akọcho na we nya grade 15. Obi am grade 9 why at the pa but obi am na kodo we do nya 8 once. Yeah. So, but for the ailment of the parents we would have done well. We all know our performance. You don't need to state it. We've had some shocks, and it's global. Like we cannot run away from it. It's global. Even in that global nature of the shocks, our performance is excellent as compared to the NDC. To me, Mojiti there, NDC coming into power in 2024. Is close to not being possible, but it's not a given to the MPP. Okay. Mama count, number kind, say ya can one boom, ya Ajumaku, ya akufo, ya can Essiam, ye nanum ye janum ekidin koma. Bon no beboa 2008. The man say me, na me catch chama my yesterday bia na mikrom. Unyade na mana kanya bahwa MPP di kanya call for ina own them $100 yeah the mass mean kind of was so it happened and it's why a campaign there prior to Akufo buying one obi send $100 or 100 cedis na hey hybrid no po na we drew send them and they repeated in 2012. So let's say in 2012 if the dollar rate was about they say $100 to 200 cedis. They were telling them, oh, Kufona Bredo no send $100, and $1 million. And send $100 and $2 million.
I don't know what they
yes, of course.
Wow.
And Minia, Damsamia walking, Sesabe, and tea on Mainase, and tea Yamiasa. Bejedi, now by send Uskawa Bruchi, or bro, was $100, KG in $2 million. Obina buying to the Osen when you're 1 million. Naturally, and what about my abina wabo?
You vote for that government.
Of course. And it's also because here in people, so we thought that, like I said, it's trivial. We didn't tell our story. And so, even though the NDC 1 year option, one buahen, or the ekofum, a kind of near Kayasaman, a home or what, but no more there. Say it to 2 1 day oh son yamana yet didn't know when put onto them.
Yamra the general economy of Ghana, NDC saying say must say on Minisika the NPP. I want you to ba mona cause all these. And it's time for them to come. The then deputy finance minister to forcing and or antipa they did yomu yebi. As well minority leader they go so they say they are the best managers of Ghana's economy. NDC, MPP. Would you say, Omoya Essiam, a band say Ghana no, and now money sikasam into 2 years?
Senior, Mafanya maybe. Okay. 2 things. Mirroring her. Me Bebun, Hazuko Yame employment. Ejuma, now of Benny Ejuma. Okay. Yame na if on your message, I mean, I'm sure that the NDC can find it. Find this data. Let's look at the NDC's NDC's best performance with employment was in 2016. And then the unemployment rate was 5.5% in 2016. Meaning our worst performance, which is in 2021, 2022, year can answer me, it's about 4.6, 4.7%. Like their best performance. In Kofa, they were about 5.5%. Yeah, worst performance but better than their best. The unemployment could go as high as about almost 7%, 6.8, 6.96, almost 7%. Ours could come as low as about 3%, 2.8%, thereabout. And I'm saying that it's easy to compare. Are they comparable? No. Like Obi na buying Ose Nyaman Koye COVID, Waka Russia, Ukraine. Na issue chroma on check na cholera kunkofo chroma. Meaning I want to say to the cholera can be giant. Only mean a cholera to kunkofo by 400, 500 chroma. Cholera is 7 Yami Pambon in Chamete for Shafun Fancham. It's fecal matter. Somebody feeding on someone's fecal matter. Yeah. Mama can go for Nanyatan. Obine Janina, Akopo, Obine Zibanim, no dia cholera. About 400 people or more died in this country. Only poor friend the pandemic. Like the NDC classify this basic thing now. So your first year environmental engineering student and a civil engineering student can solve this problem basic before it even becomes medical. Onumpon, what's a pandemic? Enyan COVID. And even with the COVID, the global economy of freezing, exports and import, like everywhere. The world came to a halt. Planes were not flying. Onumpon, our unemployment rate is better than their best unemployment rate in 2016. I mean, 2017, it came as low as about almost less than 4%, almost about 3% thereabouts in 2017, when we started introducing NAPCO and almost all those pro-employment programs. Yeah. It's not, how then do you say they are better manager of the economy? Senior economy in, say, maybe university, maybe nursing school, maybe a teacher training. Now one post in many Jumaya. Senior, no, nyada braka bia. Yeah. But by Nyamina drum in pa na nado danko akufo-addo odugo akwem inti yehuni almost about 3 years or 4 years backlog of nursing trainings awofi for now, including my own cousins. In fact, I have 2 cousins. Teacher for we what if you me nearby this year I try to dummy here. Yeah. Not if you AC situa, like they all got postings and placements. Yeah. Naka and this was being naka almost our down 4 years backlog freeness war naka under 6 years about 10 years old. On na yes way better than us now.
Everyone wants to Ghana Statistical Service, in 2009, unemployment rate was 5.22%. Okay. 2010, 5.38%. 2011, 5.6%. 2012, 5.9%. 2013, 6.2%. 2014, 6.52%. 2015, 6.81%. 2016, 5.53%. Okay. Beginning from Nana Akufo-Addo, which is 2017, it reduced from 5.53% to 4.22. I said it. 2018, 4.28. 2019, 4.3. 2020, 4.6. And 2021 is 4.7. As you said.
So I'm not lying after all. So I'm telling you that their best performance in 2016, which is 5.53%. Our worst performance with COVID, Russia Ukraine war, and all that is better than their best performance. So how then do you compare these two? If you go into the agri sector, like you run away. So I'm saying that education sector, Like if you take sector by sector, forget the like Ghana Statistical Services.
Yeah.
It is not Rashid Etuaful, who is a politician, who is saying it. They are the official place where you can have this statistical data.
Yeah.
Everybody should go there and go and check. But you know, when you damn you, see, I am no MPP police station executive able to mark and can. Now they can them send me the chron.
Yeah.
Say you can't chron. They want to know. Inti, I'm say my methods is what they damn you medi or they in ID. Na ye kufum. Ye catch chron. Inti, senior power, you can check the agri sector. I looked at the agri sector not long ago, about 2 months ago, and I was amazed about the level of commitment and the level of growth by this government. I was amazed. Let me share something I saw that in 2014, the sector I think grew by 0.9. NDC's best performance was 2016 again by 2.7. Our worst performance in 20 was 6.2 thereabouts. This is the restoring and sustaining macroeconomic stability, what the budget.
Yeah.
This is the data that was made to Parliament. Seeing this, if you look at agriculture and they broke it down, crops, cocoa, livestock, you can look at it. In fact, fiction grew by negative 23.3 in 2014. In 2016, 3.1. As at half year, we are doing growth of 15.9.
Yeah.
Now, I'm saying that realistically, in every sector, when you want to go into the data to nuance and look at what is in the data, you realize that we are doing better. But on the on your Ghana, we are science. But we test a bit on Ghana for us now, Brucey Brower brand. We are science. Me nua kuma bi o Germany. Na me ne kasa oye reho. Me maami bi onso o Germany, ma lelechi. Hwe do wohwem. Na time a COVID ni see ne ho. Na o ka chem kwan ofa do to oil angwa. Do na ne ba boy. Nti ono queue for ha na okoto angwa. Na ne ba boy no so afa akoto angwa. Because they cannot buy more than one.
Yeah. So
when Ghana so maybe be angwa.
Yes.
Or there the ban the card koto. None so the card koto. At no point in this country did we ever lack it. Nigeria, the queue 3 days, 4 days, water fuel.
Yeah.
Amara not 1 day. Minkai last time what kind of fuel? Miss Swana Rollins now na metete fuel shot at most of the crab. But yeba be me present for Mantibida. And I danko akufo-addo na benya nyama edzen wiasa fa na nyina nimpo. We've never lagged. We've never lagged fuel. And this in the economy, so anya nkontompo na na kuhisama. But the pan will be that they can do better than we can do.
Okay. I mean, to this Mabakumra, na and try and come on. So I feel we're tuning in here. High Net 2 Television, the dialogue, Chumedi, 1st March 2023. And Dr. Rashid Kwesi Etuaful, a former parliamentary candidate of the New Patriotic Party in Ajumaku and Essiam constituency of the Central Region. JK Digital Press, JK Industries and Investments Limited, Ajumaku, and this Ajumaku Kencity Aba. Na ebano se yenye brochures, calendars, stickers, and other ibia be printed the amount there. JK Digital Press and be in papa the amount. Institutions or organizations are more herme. Ope Ajumaku Kencity pa mumfidi se moye banners akasiye moye printed and embroidery t-shirts for your staff. And I say, be a more calendars, na more that more clients, more customers there, more mocks, caps, and now frame pictures. Calendars, JK Digital Press will do it of high quality with the lowest price. JK Industries and Investment Limited, and Asa Ajumaku Eshomas, JK Digital Press, and Yajumo Agyapong. More information, pick the number on your screen and contact them 0540 125 999 0540 125 999. JK Industries and Investments Limited, everything to anything paper. O madaroma mo boy adwuma papa a mo adwuma no so eso eni. Doc, one policy I think is hunting the NDC is the free SHS. How do you see that? the policy. I didn't faswaba or my
oh, yeah, me who members of parliament there will walk with your free SHS. Yeah, or your also now the American free SHS for yen jai, even the impact is brought to them in Mafrabano. Amara, at the hotel from Papa. Minya, me can education trust fund in 2012. So media way bank with the mirror request requisitions better. In 2012, Nesika nitia every 3 months on school fees. Minya, Yaminadum. In our meeting, so we request school fees and not nursing training, teacher training. To me bompay there, another down on going into the next manifesto, the ensure also a
okay.
Because the members of parliament will attest to the fact there. Them school fees yeah, Nanado down akufo-addo now buying we be if so be honest and no one at no your home members of parliament. Because now the students will not come in to request for school. But I think that some schools they are overdoing it. And I love it there statement by share memo example. Me school is in bad. We enroll almost about 800 students.
Okay.
That's a request. There will be a mosquito spray. And we use one mosquito spray a day another in a room. Like it's absurd. Like really, like with against someone express to them, like make you one man task. Here is so anything. Not come here mosquito repellent. On now. We are here.
This is right once. And
yes, why question that again? That's
yeah.
To know why unquire Israel.
Yeah.
Share. Obi abaka no senior high school Kalasa or the Kwe. No about 80%. You find actually.
It's true.
Painful be what?
Yeah.
No, this is I was compound prefect in Tia Mida Secondary School. Like young.
Or admitted students.
That's what just kind of that locker room. Every year be a second or son. More than me as an able next academic year, next year, academic year. A capacity for the monk of who had done a second on you of him. In the boss was some of a mob, one for mob in here. So now, Yaman, even though a free list the bottom about 3,000 Ghana. Yes. And I mean, there, minis GS, what they release by. Is it on your one day? How is having Dettol compulsory? There are no business on Dettol on a bag, my son Sankofi. I'm the be senior with the Dettol Guerrero. Make it more than so I don't use Dettol.
Okay.
So I don't use medicated soap. That means me used to I'm on chain. I like the seminar. I'm to Guerrero up until today. Up until today, as I talk to you. Because you to
this liquid soaps and others.
No. So how then do you make it? Some of the make questions and like I'm from Bra. But the then.
Me also am the big guy.
No, I'm the one I'm saying. Over how? And you're making it compulsory. You're now asking the you be a more less than a do. First, putting your school, are very important. Yeah. White stripes, white shirt. Those were the requirements. Singlet, and then we'll be too hard to the singlet. But they show you how many pieces of the singlet you should come with. So if you tell I should come with 2 dozens, that's 24. Meanwhile, those days, no kind of a singlet, bra, maybe a 3 and a half 4. So I think that some of the schools also will abuse system.
Okay.
There's a syndicate that I've seen, and only them recently I watched matrons.
Matrons, yeah.
It's one hour the con. When I will they will come or cotton. Ghana na ya boy. But apart from those little logistical challenges, which has been self-inflicted by those that are supposed to manage the system. Not government, but some headmasters, some senior housemasters, some housemasters. You don't money if you are. Anchor free SHS is single most important policy that's ever come up. Because say if you grow a crab, senior, senior.
Matami crew, Matra, Chuvupraso, Matina, Kokobin.
All the young factory Praso. Why Chuvupraso? Yeah, mammy. Could be a for Kuku, I say,
crossing.
Yes, me constance. I mean, in fact, only me at first, maybe send the origin Ajumaku for one. Only I'm to Nanto, but my Nanto be 2 miles. Kuku, so
now, Cosa,
I could chansu and I got to crone. That then you be in grade 13, 14, nay, beer, when you're infant man girls. That's what one got that, don't go to your school fees. Why some papa cast a Mitcham Dono, he was a community good. was no Onyumado. He was in fact, I think that he was at the time was the smartest kid. But he was the smartest. All school in Onyumado, we man Gary, like with the Kakraba school fees. Everybody, because the dad was then not well. The dad, in fact, my grandfather at the time was blind.
Okay.
So grandfather could crash into Kakana or now. So my father, working on one of his greatest problems he's ever faced, like was a community good. So of my best started my papa at that high level, and the entire community was on his shoulder.
Wow.
Obinana more Gary, Obinana more pen, Obinana more them. Everybody contributed to his well-being. So in 2012, he said, Kwesi, at this point, then we set up the fund to pay back to the community for what they did for my father.
Wow.
Inti senena na nado danko akufo-addo. Na daroma, MPP na daroma. On ma afrebi anya community good. Na afrebi a sora na pa no twanko ten a ofa no ho an oroko school. Na na oroko sua to akọ university a and akọ nursing trainer teacher training na. Then you woman ammo. I mean, do the Caminado bar me constituency mama speech.
Okay.
I just asked the constituency to thank him. On dana nado. When yen share the enda nase. Then ya me man and content na ho. No to me because I thought that those things or that talk women, amity and me Dr. Manu Katikati say beer me drop you out and me car unyaza and me from Abata. I'm saying that I'm not saying it's
true. It's true.
But the essence of senior high school
how
education,
people get to know you.
The essence of senior high school education is the single most important thing. At least I found out SSR that time I will take decisions for himself.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking that now that we are clearing them challenges now, or back first was you need enough dormitories now. One can be at work can be what's first shift system and or hydrogen at all can be. Thankfully, now the danko akufo-addo for every problem that has come with the free SHS we have solved. We're sure that them. Recently, them were prospect to see a headmasters and
take advantage
of our abuse system. And I'm sure that the next academic year, they would, the ministry and I'm sure GES would formalize the items that you need. And any other ones that the senior high school wants to add to, it should be optional.
Okay.
So all we always can also say for that or one box on at Bokwa, one some. Now me we back. That's a mini. It shouldn't stop you from going to study.
All right. One thing the NDC was campaigning on was infrastructural development. Would you say MPP, when it comes to say Enyan Juma, Puntunuma, acquiring interchanges and...
I bet, senior. I have something I told my boss that say Iwagana, you use Accra.
Okay.
You cannot stay in any community. You need to but for corner na be when where gata na where car point. I'm like if like mention any area. I'm if you Naraba Nana Krum Gate.
Okay.
Through Ashalibuchi, the
new road.
I'm senior first now make it now say 3 years back, 4 years back, 2019, 2020 thereabout. Na area on na kwan channel you run with no be like you hwe in there inch be a store ho inch be a story building you like I keep saying it's a new Trazaku like quite in quite dry you be amazed because of them dual road na on Mampiayen now from School Junction through to Trazaku through to the new Olympics complex now. I think they're doing a 6-lane road.
Yeah, I've seen that road.
Big project. Senior, let's give agenda 111 I had Kakraba. Senior share every amamin come Ajumaku, your Enyan Dentra, senior high school, your Mando secondary school, your Bisiase school. In fact, from Ajumaku through to Bisiase, through to Eskuma, Oye MP Atuaful or for almost all the time in NDC 8 years, one grade room pokoshe, How then do you tell me that like it took every year about 5 paramouncies? Every paramouncy has got a nearly and people undermine it, but being an environmental engineer is one of the greatest things Anado did, and that's what has helped keep the corolla situation. Every paramouncy has at least almost a 20-seater toilet facility.
Okay.
Some have 2, some have 3. You may downplay because you sit in Accra and stay in an air-conditioned house now.
But it's benefiting the people there.
I'm saying yen share that yen to cholera and same you.
Okay.
Because if Ngofo said we janai bia e connect to top offer e janai bia ne pe no ko groundwater na bibia na ye no mpe aka no bi ni janai na e yar baba. I'm saying that these are policies are onye green book. Say na kind of it's am come say na me driver share them factories here work ya 1D1 if you work on central region for the hey on your problem. If you are driving, you drive from just after Kaswa, Abaka Buko do Mankesimin, new bed 3 and a half 4. On it's by the out by the roadside. It do itra gumwa, it's all right, bone casa dropa. It's your left, them tissue paper fuel, equal do some confuse some if I left for apple juice. So central I can count about 6 or 7 that I can see. Not that will be a book.
Physical projects.
Equal market I be who cast drop or potato chips. Next time say from them by me to be abroad. Could you see on the streets? How then do you tell me that this if I hacho towards Gimpa, the Etuaful war maintenance way. Equal our village on the way to Adan, you could see them there.
Yeah.
How can't I be convinced that the president akufo-addo is doing so much for the country? It's senior infrastructure now can I keep saying that it's just a charade. Interchange. It used Beach Road towards Tema. Junction interchange. Fantastic interchange. Share Abusukai. Obechebi. Fantastic. Like I could mention Offhead, and this is not something that I knew. Offhead, Share Tamale, quite recently. Kumasi, in fact, the Kumasi matter delay. Missing maybe, in fact, I'm sure they would say, or a consultant on the project. Okay. She's the environmental consultant on the project. Okay. In fact, the consulting team, a consultant on the Kumasi project. Okay. They have done their first consulting engagements. Okay. Her team is handling, I think, the environmental side. So the environmental, the structures, they've done their first meeting, and when they will move to site. It's not, you can call her Sarah, she's listening. She's on the project.
Okay.
She's the same consulting team is on the and then Tema to Akusombo. Them 2025 coin away. She that and they've moved to site. How can you tell me that we are doing nothing? And amidst all these challenges, of global economic hardship, which is collapsing Nigeria. And then Nigeria, why those companies can use bank? Why? If 100 cities or more 20 cities, we be almost 20 cities using POS. Number charge will be Ghana. Amongst all these global challenges, every single policy is being done. I try from from Pukwase heading towards Jaso. See how it's moving. I drove on that road about 2 weeks to Akwitia or 3 weeks to Akwitia. And I was amazed. The level of all compact road now was starts Ajumaku. How else? The traffic prone. Lecturers, time my course been me lecturers will complain traffic or Hachudodo. Now from Atomic Runabout, straight up to Pukwase, everywhere you pass in the country, I've combed. Me to Kwanpa. Because of what I do, everywhere there's something happening. Amidst all the challenges. So how then do you pick one single point and think that because of that single point, the MPP is a worst manager of the economy? It's not possible.
All right. I mean, can message is Kakrana Etuaful. Watching live from Viting Estate, Tamale, Nautica, OAB. This young man did excellent development for the constituent from his own pocket and hard-earned money. I said, but the DC and his camp caused us a misfortune. Okay, wow. We'll put that one aside. Now we are appealing to His Excellency to give the former PC, Rashid Doctor, an appointment in government. He's such a smart guy to execute his vision. Now Tika from Tamale says so. That's it. Say, Odiaba. I say, Rich Kweku from Ajumaku Besiase. I say, good morning, sir. Dr. Rashid, Kwesi Etuaful is a fantastic chair, a great submission by all standards. He gave his all in the 2020 elections. Indeed, the sacrifices and the resources he invested into the 2020 elections was glaring and surpasses other PCs who won their seats. We couldn't believe the outcome of the election until now. I still can't believe it. But we trust and believe in his vision and plans for the constituency, and we are appealing to him to come back. In fact, he must come back. He has started some great things, and it has impacted a lot of lives. God bless him. It is in him we hope for a better Ajumaku Enyan Essiam. As for the NDC, that as breaking the 8 is possible, Nigeria has led the way. The Nigerians have set the pace how to break the 8. The MPP must learn from this experience from Nigeria on how to break the 8, because 2024 general election is going to be based on referendum of MPP performance, contract signed with Ghanaians. Abdul Rahman Bako in Old Barrier says so. It was a Amiscos Pelele in Kaswa Republic. A.K. Hawakumsin to us, great delivery from Dr. Etuaful anyway. To me, Ghana card is a best identification to get a voter ID card, so the NDCs can stay home when EC starts registration. Simplicity. Regards to Honorable Mavis Hawakumsin, the Honorable Central Regional Minister Justina Marigodas, and an MC for Utu Senior is Anita Obulav Emisa. I am very happy with the way the EC chair schooled the NDC minority in parliament. We all know that the only card one can use in voters' identification is the Ghana card. But the NDC minority were just trying to be hypocritical, giving a hypocritical attitude on the day. That is mischievous. This is coming from Yao Osankide in Taifa. And also there of Yao and the Abba and the other say, I say kudos to Dr. Rashid Etuaful. We trust he can do better for Mother Ghana, so we should all embrace him once again. Whether he likes it or not, he will come back. That's it. Let me go to YouTube. Let me hear some comments. Charles Essiam, Washington, D.C. I say we need Kennedy for president. Frederick Ando, facts and data don't lie. NDC is never an option. Tony Dugan, 2024 election will not be easy for both MPP and NDC, so MPP must wake up now and do something right. Dr. Rashid Kwesi Etuaful is surely the next PC for MPP in Ajumaku and Essiam. Michael Akun, good morning to my indefatigable boss, Dr. Rashid Kwesi Etuaful. The sky is your limit. Nyame inti bibia be fan the Fantina to us. Elvis Alfred Agri is a great guy. Dr. Rashid, I can personally testify of how knowledgeable he is. He's my godfather. Bright Ahen.
Who is that?
I say Elvis Alfred Agri.
June. Okay, June.
Bright Ahen says greetings to you and my competent incoming MP for Ajumaku Enyan, Essiam, Dr. Rashid Etuaful. That's Bright Ahen. Kofi Nsia said, greetings to the incoming president. Ahmed Kwachi said, fantastic. Good morning to you all. I said, Dr. Etuaful indeed has the knowledge, and looking at how he is delivering on your show, is a fantastic gentleman that we can entrust in him. Fantastic. Ajumaku Enyan Essiam, Dr. Etuaful, oh baby, because looking at the messages, whether you like it or not, primaries in you.
Senior, very difficult question. First and foremost, all day say where, and when they make an echo, coin maybe space, echo kuna, or kun Nyamakwane baby uncle here. What's the Canada wash?
Okay.
The Amara candidating bad na me na bad na manya Oma them unkun obai.
Okay.
If you are not a party, bad in a party, local party, 1 year and 1 year. So, or they consider all available options.
Okay.
If you are na yin painful kwa na Airbnb is in common. In ACP. Me you can say in fact party mara masa mo ya mara nyama kwa na Airbnb. Party so why we have me me painful is in common. I also have godfathers. In fact, some of them will tell me they will attest them about one idol. Be more catch them there. Oh, I think you should contest. Be more catch them on contest. And even when I can them contest in the it is not based on the fact that they feel I cannot win, but they feel that maybe some things that you did in the past now the betrayals were too much.
Okay.
And there's no guarantee the betrayals and on San Sibio.
Okay.
Inti ye clearly na miti I'm trying to reply message. There's a lady. In fact, Mina tested her. I've never met her. She's a midwife. A friend of here. I've never met her. I was sending a message when I was touched. And she's, in fact, there's somebody that I've never met, and she said she came to vote in a constituency and all that. She's practically begging that I contest. The assurance is that we have not given up on the poll of Ajumaku in Essiam. We have not. You want my in it. Say, my contest in Poa, Mokoda Masumo. Mokoda my Zame or ye work and pay home my office. Only the same started in 2012.
Yeah, as you said.
Like more come to you. So my contest in Poa. Me ye Ajumaku in Essiam. Say me election in Okomoko. Me young coffee about mention some constituency executives, some very close, some in Accra because I mean me Dansoman, me tell Dansoman, me bobo me Bibia, me go school. Bibia meten, I stay between Ponkatamanso and Adenta.
Okay.
Papa ye kunfi, me timan kesim, infantiman, na me fear Ajumaku. So I have 5 or 6 constituencies. Like technically, even the Dansoman and both Chenchena Esla, both I have our 5 or 6 constituencies that naturally may qualify.
Okay.
But I have told everybody. In fact, I was on one set and I was asked. I told them that I'd rather not contest at all than to betray the people of Ajumaku. Okay. So they should be rest assured that somebody decide them a contester. I'm sure that on chair in about 2 or 3 weeks I would take a decision on that. But until now, we are consulting, engaging people. The party has done this restructuring. Party Nyamakwane bimbi onko you me the war ye ni aka Nyamakwane bimbi or the way you home feel way ye na wash ni. If we're able to do all that, now must make sure that physically, financially, spiritually, emotionally, I'm ready. Most importantly, my family. Okay. When I say my family, my mom and dad, because in fact, the psychological torture they went through, they don't deserve it. I can't share oban, a doctor now, bonebra, a crowd on you, also second. Nobody can find the man to see the about to feel no china war yao, in no war yao. In fact, people questioning if indeed I'm my father's son and all that on radio and all that. You know, it's an issue or yeah, mommy. Yeah. The sebi, and no matter bit on or because of politics. And this somebody watch it. If I put my no use the opportunity to just abuse my mom. Oh yeah, so I need to consult. Okay. I have one senior brother. Behind him there, we are like twins. Just that. Or a nice man, no FS him. He's been fantastic. Okay. What do we know? Me in Komo. Na me who there was support idea and I want support. Finally, Maraso or them share the best and worry about what. Like there are things I need to put in place. And I'm telling you that in 2-3 weeks, based on engagement, I'll take a decision whether I would contest or not contest. Right. But today I'm telling the people, good people of the Ajumaku, they won't come up to you. Okay. So my contest in Poa, me what touching.
All right. Says, I'm watching you in Amsterdam. The young man in your studio has the confidence. He's very knowledgeable and great deliver. And I can assure you that the MPP, they have the men, very young, energetic doctor. Congratulations. He has spoken very well on your show. I'm also enjoying the show in Kumasi. My name is Kwabena Manson Ajimai. Says, good morning to you, Wahine, and kudos to your guest. I like his composure. He's a very fantastic man. Doc, in 1 minute, minimum the Obeka tour, born 7 of an infancy. In a subsequent year, we'll be engaging you on our platforms now. Ajumaku, Enyan, Essiam, and Ghana at large. You say a Breno enkwanya hode ene here nti summarize on common nyina na emfansi nyame adoma besa shia da foforo
me komo kase na ma decide kase pa ko Ghana man Ghana for not just Ajumaku the nyenya GT or MPP nyenya GT wo na adodan akufo-addo na abanim nyenya GT wo impunto dwuma odaba oy no kwar yesre the nyama kwa na BNB I mean you cannot always get it right me first boss in my life can say chonde exam question now was certain exam question I need to lecture on was certain so we jai do lecture no get na paper need to draw answer only 100% for me the master more kind or tremi bibi the ono na was certain questions why any marking scheming so just to what do on your lecture no put obey student no but throw them exams now only 100% so obi obaka na MPP aban yenye 100% bia won bono hu we cannot get it right always but like Samuel say we will not deliberately get it wrong yen shada there yim da di ye pa de obobo man obese o man ya shada ya ye dem be some coffee wo yen because go visit shada ogajiska obey no that bas branded or yenye bi you know won't do that there can discover puntu na ka bas obini fon yin akọ bas on discover puto bebre so when you just way him just strap on mo yin twetwen na ma akọ Ajumaku en Essiam me pesuado de you don't want to say based on answering wara nyame adom nyama bi a water asem ye bo nyame mpai de obokoda water ase na we so MPP amanyoku no na wanya giti wa MP amanyoku no de onya nyame ne pia impunto djuma wa wo hu because secondary schools are dormitories are all car kwan a wo ye na school feeding now almost every community now in Ajumaku is on a school feeding program onye MPP a monsa na nka na MPP party so wo Ajumaku so police executive wo hu de say yanka ya asama obiara ne nka man say yanton ye yareba obiara ne man na no edu yen konye ton ya asama godi phone on my phone no one bo hen na maka so de wonya komato yem them prime minister obi biara be candidate including myself.
All right.
I mean, sure, yeah.
All right. Very fruitful and interesting discussion. And Dr. Rashid, Kwesi Etuaful. Good morning to you. Evelyn appeared to so way back 2007, 2008. Your SS not Dr. Mo Ebremo politics. I say I love my fancy people, so that is coming from my sister Evelyn appeared to. And then commodity Essiam, production team from the MCR, Mr. Finn and Justice and Elder Kwesi and Focus. Among camera guys, among camera Essiam. So my producers, Sister Jifa, Charlotte, na omo the production and akufo-addo. Abena Nyakuku, the queen of the dialogue. Why my the newspaper review no bro. Me didn't know and Tribu Isiako and Komodi for an Indian Komo, Dr. Rashid Kwesi Etuaful, former PC for NPP, Ajumaku and Essiam, na in the better say a tonsa friend on Soba. I mean, Thursday we'll meet again on the dialogue show. Have a great Wednesday morning.